got another video out. So out here in the man cave cold. But people ask me, because I like crankbaits. As you know me, I'm a big jig guy, but I like crankbaits because it keeps you busy in the boat, and you're not just you're fast paced. You're covering water. I like to cover water with a crankbait. So my crankbait setup that I use is a probably a 6'6", 7-foot rod, and just this here to show you that you can do it pretty well on a budget rod. I have a Cherrywood HD, which you get at Walmart for like $20. It's a 6'6" rod, and I got my KVD on here, and I rig it up with like a 10-pound mono. People are like, mono? Why mono? Well, whenever you're crankbaiting and you throw that thing, you toss it out there, and the fish wants to come up and hit it, you gotta have that. You gotta give that fish time to turn with the crankbait to set the hook, or else you're gonna be doing nothing but yanking that bait out of the fish's mouth all day long. If you put fluorocarbon on there, it has no give, it has no stretch, and you're gonna pull it right out of the fish's mouth. So that's why I use mono. Mono gives a little bit more of a stretch, less line pop, and I tie it directly on. As you can see here, for a little bit of a different action, I took the split ring off, and it gives a little bit different of an action. Sometimes I keep them split rings on, but I got split ring pliers in the boat, and I'll just take it on and off all the time. So, but no, Cherrywood HD rod, 6'6", and this one's let's see here, it's a medium. Medium. You want a little bit of flex in the rod, flex in the tip. That also gives time for that fish to turn. It's not yanking it right out of his mouth. Also, I have it rigged up with not a high speed reel. It's a I believe this one's a 6'4" to 1 Black Max. Let's see here if I can find it. I'm pretty sure it is. But it's the Black Max Abu Garcia. Again, a budget reel. I mean, when you think about Abu Garcia, you think about, 6'4" to 1. You think about expensive. This really is a budget reel. I think you can pick one up for like $40 at Walmart. You can get this whole setup at Walmart. $20 for the rod, $40 for the reel. Mono cost you probably, I think I got spider wire on this one. $12, so under $100 you can get the whole outfit and go out and fish, and this will do great for you. I haven't had any problems out of the Berkley Cherrywoods HDs. They're pretty sensitive for me. I like the way they feel. I like a cork handle. I also like my non-cork handles, but my foam handles, but I really do prefer a cork handle. But the only thing about a cork handle is it gets a little slippery when it gets wet. That's the only real big downfall out of a cork handle for me. But no, you don't want a high-speed reel. Again, you don't want anything. If it's a real high-speed reel, it takes away from the action from the bait. But yeah, love my crankbaits. Cold water cranking, cold water cranking, warm water, it doesn't matter. I love throwing a crankbait to cover water to find fish. So I just keep covering. If I get a couple pops, I'll just remember it where I'm at, and then I'll come back and fish it slow with a jig or something later. But that's tips and tricks for you guys today, and I hope it helped out. If you have any questions, comments, shoot it down below, and don't forget to visit our website. It's bcbassboys.weebly.com. That's bcbassboys.weebly.com. Everything there. Our YouTube videos, everything Bass Boys, it's there. So, alright, y'all. That's all I got for y'all today. And tight lines.